I'm going to tell you in this video the pros and cons of Kruger National Park. I've been going in and out of the Kruger for the last 3 weeks, November through December. And one of the pros is that the animals are right on the side of the road sometimes, and so it gives you some close-up viewing. And I love that the animals have a huge area where they can just get away from cars and people if they want to. One of the cons is that there are a lot of cars, and some of them go fast and they don't stop and they don't respect somebody watching an animal or the animals themselves. That's bad. One of the disappointing things is when you arrive in Kruger, you get no information. The lady at the man, the reception area, doesn't say what the speed limit is. You shouldn't get out of the car. You shouldn't approach animals. It doesn't give you any information. And that, I think, is really not a good idea, because a lot of foreigners come here. They've never been on safari before. They don't know how to act around a wild animal. They don't know the distance to give the animals from the cars. They don't know how to read the animal. So that is a really big problem, I think. Another con is the government places to stay. It's a government-run park, and the places to stay that are government-run are really lousy. But the pro is that there are other places you can stay. I'm watching this elephant to make sure he's okay. I would say the con is that when it's green season, it's hard to see animals. And when it's dry season, it's super hot and easier to see them. There are a lot of animals here, and so that's a good part. But there's also a lot of people. What else? It's cheap. Costs 400 Rand for a person to get in, spend the day in here. And if you stay in the government lodging, which is pretty crappy, that's cheap. So if you just want to see animals and you don't want to be on a real safari, one of the cons is you'll be in your car. Well, you can hire a guide with a truck to take you around, or you can do it on your own and be in a car. And that's one of the cons. It's like I'm sitting in my car, so I'm not in an open vehicle to really get a feel for this elephant. If I was in an open vehicle, I'm inside my car, which is fine. He's pretty close. I love Kruger. It's beautiful. It's huge. Has a lot of different ecosystems, rivers, forest areas, savanna areas. It's really amazing. And all the animals are here, but you have to kind of be lucky to see them. Like I said, if they're on the side of the road, that's great. But if they're not, they're hard to see because you don't go off-road. If it's not raining and it's not muddy, you can go into these little offshoots that are gravelly. But other than that, you stay on either a gravelly road or a main road, and you just hope that there's animals on the side. So those are the pros and cons, I think. If you've been to Kruger and you have any other pros or cons, please leave me a comment below, and give this a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel for more information about Africa. Thanks for watching.
Mm.